Hey, hey, boy. Hey, boy. Today I'm playing Delta Dizzy again. So let's see if I can hopefully start the game without my OCD acting up too much. So let's go. So we're in the game now. And the reason, boy, why I'm playing again is because I'm excited because I figured out how to talk to characters in it, you see. Um, as I'm going to show you right now, heading up to Denzel, he was the first character I figured out how to talk to in this. Feels like my moustache is getting in my mouth. Uh, uh, so I figured out how to do it by pressing the left shift key. Hey, Denzel, boy, have you seen Daisy, boy? What's up, Dizzy dude? No, man, I ain't seen her. Okay, so he just says the same stuff after that. So, my headphone wire's getting under my arm as well. Why is this stuff happening? Yeah. So, are we heading down then towards the place where we know where Grand Dizzy is? We get burned by these torches on our way to get burned by the torturous torches, you could say, folks. Now I need to carefully avoid these spikes. And now we can talk to Grand Dizzy, presumably. Gramps, you see Daisy, boy? No, my son. Maybe she has done and left you, boy. But who else could rescue her from Zax and trolls as efficiently as I can, boy? No. I think I'll censor that. In my day, girls stayed at home cooking and cleaning, and you their place. Things were a whole lot safer for them, and they didn't get kidnapped by dictators quite as much back then either, boy. You leave Cramps to his inane ramblings, boy. Is he gonna say the same? Never mind. Let's collect this jug of water and be moving onward then. After that insightful conversation, almost got killed, didn't I? Yes. But alas, I'm still preserving my health to a most high degree indeed, Sonny Jim. Now to avoid these spiders so carefully, and I'll be heading up to Denzel again, I think, and see if he has anything different to say, as well as after I've taken care of the fire problem for him. I was worried I would have lost a jug there with talking to him like that. Has he got anything to say now? No. So yes, here we are with Dylan now, so let's see what he has to say regarding this situation. Hey Dylan, have you seen Daisy? Pray. Sorry man, not seen her, dude. You got a light, bro? No. Dylan starts waffling crap and you leave him pray. Well, I don't actually have to find him a light, do I? Because I've seen pretty much every screen in this game, I think, and I haven't found a light anywhere. So, down we go. I might as well collect this while we just got hit, though. Need to be more exact with this jump, like that, yes. And here we are on the screen of illusion. As you might remember, folks, these screens can sure be rather frustrating. But we've done it now, so let's go and talk to Dozy here, eh, folks? Well, kind of talk to him. I mean, I'm pressing the shift key. Unless he's sleeping, and that's why we can't talk to him. Oh, well, it's to be hoped I didn't have to talk to him in order to complete the game, isn't it? I mean, he looks awake, doesn't he, the way he's moving his mouth? Unless he's just supposed to be snoring or something by doing that. Oh, almost made the jump there, but done it now anyway. That was a little bit of a hit I took there. And now onto the dreaded hard screen, which I've failed many times in the past, but also succeeded with a great deal. Now I just need to steel myself for this and prepare myself. Hey, oh, so close to, but I can do it. I know I can. And I will do it this time, this second time here. To be able to don't need to actually read all these notes in order to complete the game, isn't it? If so, maybe I should start doing it in order to just make sure that just make sure I'm not overlooking something petty and simple like that. These tense moments, jumping over spikes like this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it this time. I just needed to shake the rust off, you see, with that previous goal just then. Seems like it's near enough impossible to get back up here without taking that little hit from the spider, doesn't it? I'll just talk to Denzel again. No. Yes, we're done with the fire. Now to talk to Dylan again. And as we're heading off, yes. Time to skirt the invisible hazards of the illusory room, isn't it, baby dolls? And we still can't talk to the Dozy. Just making sure I wasn't pressing the wrong button. Oh yeah, finally got up there. I was worried I would have a tough time. Oh, I should have done this jump first, shouldn't I? You know, in the interest of doing the hardest things first. Fortunately, I managed it anyway. Oh, well, I've done it now. So now it's the jump that I have to steel myself for and prepare for. Oh yes, done it finally. Whee, yes. That's my most dreaded jump in this game, you see. But I've done it now, yes. So now, I wonder if Dylan has anything different to say now. No. Well then, I'll take this key and we'll go and operate the mechanism. What do you say, folks? After collecting this coin, of course. Might as well take this fruit too. Oh, I should have tried this before, shouldn't I? Seeing what it says if we examine coins and other items in the game. Yes. I wonder how many of these missing coins we need to find for Daisy Doll. Because I think last time I played, I had 13 for her, but it wasn't allowing me to complete the game. Unless I had to go somewhere with them or something. And I wonder what happens if we examine the fruit. Oh, this isn't going to make me eat it now, is it? No, there's a relief. What happens if we examine the lever? A strange locked mechanism. Pray. You unlocked the mechanism. Pray. So now, apparel keys coming out of its socket. I made a mistake of being kind of rough with them years ago, you see. Yes. I'm gonna examine the other objects as well now. A jug of cold water, pray. A jug of boiling water, pray. Yes, just sounds like we wouldn't need. Sounds like we shouldn't be jumping around while holding a jug of boiling water, doesn't it? Unfortunately, this is a video game where things don't necessarily have to be real, or realistic for that matter. So now we're heading over to the western side of the map, assuming that the game's sense of direction is the same as my sense of direction anyway. Now we're in the icy territory. Good thing it's not slippy out here, isn't it? See how I remembered to drop the jug before reading that script, so that I wouldn't lose the script. Wonder what happens if we used a jug of boiling water with this water here. Probably not a good idea, but yes. Probably not a good idea to make that water that's hazardous already boiling water, is it? Oh yes, I was worried I wouldn't make that jump there, but I did. Being the leader I am, baby dolls, you see. Wasn't prepared to be hurt by that drop of water there. Not going any explanation by the game. Oh, what? Oh, no, I don't want sticky keys on. Oh, I want an explanation. I'll see if the game has an explanation about this. Oh, about this icy construct here, but oh, I'm almost dead. Wasn't paying enough attention to my health. Yes, I've done. And I need to be really careful now getting this coin. But that's it. So now let's just see if we can get back without getting too badly hurt. Oh, another drip there. But is there any information about this icy construct now? No, it doesn't seem like there is. Let's see if I can get back home on this tiny little bit of health here, hopefully. Without getting killed by this drop of water. Oh, no, I don't think I will. Oh, just the most tiny, non-existent bit of health now, but I've done it. Yes. Let's hope I don't accidentally lose more health here. Oh, that was close, and this is going to be hard. Oh, the newbie cheat game just cheated me again. I mean, how was I supposed to avoid that drop of water when it's so close to the next screen? I'm going to have to do it again now because of that. And I was so close as well, but I was trying to find out if there was an in-game explanation for that icy construct that Daisy was trapped in, but there wasn't. And it was so hard to get on top of it as well, so yes, I definitely feel cheated by that. I'm going to see if there's an in-game explanation for the spike pit though as well here. No. I wonder how long I've been playing for now as well. With my OCD making me forgetful at times, it's hard to keep track of time and whatnot for me. But I'll do it this time. Third time will be the charm, baby dolls. Especially after the... Oh! Miscalculated to jump. But I'll definitely get it this time for sure. It's ridiculous how Dizzy can't even touch a single spike without instantly being killed, isn't it? He's incredibly fragile for a hero, our Dizzy, you see. But I'll do it this time, yes. What's the in-game explanation for this? Just food, and for some reason Dizzy doesn't know what it does. Or I can do it, yes. I was worried I wouldn't be able to collect that jug again with it being stuck in the wall. Kind of, yes. Almost died there again, but not this time. Being the leader I am and all, I'm so elite that the game pretty much needs to cheat in order to thwart my efforts pretty much. I'll just try and get an in-game explanation for this door, but no, I'm not getting one. Come on, jump up. I'm pressing the arrow key when I'm jumping, so I expect you to make the jumps in the way I expect you to do them, Dizzy. Down I go again. Yes. I'll definitely do it this time, I hope, baby dolls. Oh, yes. That's the illusory room done in quite a professional and expeditious fashion, isn't it, Sonny Jim? Now let's see if we can get out of here just as easily, hopefully. Yes. Best eat the health. Now that was some skillful avoiding there. And now let's see if I can do this hard jump again. The one I always dread, you see, baby dolls. Oh yes. Whee, yes, I've done it again. I should have seen if I could get an in-game explanation for that spike pit and the elevator platform type thing that moves around, shouldn't I? Not getting an explanation for this key either. Not gonna read that through, shirt. I mean, I still have a lot of health and all. Anyway, with all these... Oh, press the mouse pad accident. Well, Dizzy was just running by himself then, pretty much. Another fruit rally for the time being. Wonder if there's any explanation for these boxes. No. There we go. Now to get a jug of boiling water, which sounds so deadly and devastating. It shall be on the floor above us, pretty much. From what I recall, anyway. Or maybe 2 floors above us. Got anything to say? Oh, well, I was worried I'd lost a jug of boiling water then by talking to Denzel while I was holding it, you see. Unfortunately not. Wouldn't have been happy if that happened. Would have meant I wouldn't have been able to complete a game yet again. Maybe there's some kind of an explanation for why we can climb into that tree as well. Maybe that's some kind of a puzzle or something that we'll end up having to do at some point. Now to get past that cheaty drop of water there. which put an end to my quest last time. Just reading the script to make sure that I don't have to do it or not. Okay, we're getting to Daisy now. That was a bit careless of me. You know, going into that drop of water and all like that. Can't even read that. Oh, health's like half gone already. To be hoped I can make it back without making stupid mistakes like I did last time, isn't it? There's still a reasonable amount that I have here. It's not a dangerously low amount like I had last time. I can do it. It's getting really low though now. I tell you, I'm having some bad luck in this part of the game, aren't I? Yes. I should do it now, I think. Especially without that cheating raindrop didn't hurt me there. Wasn't able to. Yes, and let's collect this fruit to get our health up to a nice, safe length again. And now I suppose we can go back to Daisy and ask about the situation, eh? I was worried about wondering where to go just then and almost falling down there where the spiders could hurt me. Thank you, Dizzy, pray. Now I can go shopping again, pray. Yes, I've done it. To think that I would have completed it when I played yesterday if I'd known how to talk to characters in this. When you think about it, I should have talked to the other characters at that point, shouldn't I, to see what they said once I'd found Daisy. That's providing they actually did say anything else, that is. So I am glad to know that I've finally completed this game now, especially with how I tried playing it. The first time I tried playing it was like getting towards 10 years ago, and I soon gave up on it because of how the tiny, the tiny little window that I have to play it in addition to the kind of dodgy controls and not knowing how to talk to characters, kind of soon put me off it. So yeah, I am glad I've managed to do it now. So yay me. That's another game that I managed to complete that I can check off the list, Sunny Jim. So let's turn the game off now, and I'll stop our video and see you next time. I've only been just getting towards half an hour now, which is a nice, neat amount of time for a video indeed, isn't it, folks? So yes, until next time, goodbye, Sunny Jim, and fans, and folks, and friends and acquaintances. Adios.